Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another week of updates here on Ghoul Rebirth. And we've got some new stuff. Post-war has in fact come around once again. Not particularly enjoying these 1 week wars, I have to say. I complete the war in like 3 days and then I have nothing to do for a week. And then post-war comes around and you've nothing to do again for nearly a week. Anyways, let's have a look what is new in our notifications tab. So, maintenance complete. We've got two new incidents, and the third one, which is the blue Naki from week before last, when the other war, post-war, was. We've got another chapter of story. Oh, we've got 4 chapters of story. We've got a story chapter, which looks like it's the and we've also got some hard story, which is nice. So more hacker for you to get and obtain. We got the rewards, which was the... Was it Scarecrow on here, or was Scarecrow the other one? I can't remember which way around. I'll have to have a look in a moment. But we did get those. I think my team on Rebirth won, and then Invoke lost. I think Ghoul's got stomped on Invoke for some reason this time. Can't remember. Or it could be the other way around. Whichever way around it was. Anyways. It says players with account. Oh, so we got a free Kaku gem, which was very nice. That is everything on that notification page. We also have the build-up period, which is going to last, please say, a week. So, to be held on the 12th and last until the 4th? No, the 19th. Oh, it's another week war. I presume the week wars are pretty much because they're still going through getting these 2 million downloads celebration banners out. So we've got another 1 week war starting next Tuesday, which is interesting. We've got the re-chapters, which we talked about. Looks like we've got a green Akira Mardo, which is one of the units currently added as an incident. Again, these units aren't great. We're not going to have a in-depth look at these. What you can see on screen, basically, she's whatever. Pretty much like every other free character, they're pretty much whatever. So, grind it up, get your free hacker. That's about all I do with these things. Grind them up, get the hacker from them, and try and get some of the better units. We've also got a blue Hoji. Red Fate. It does look pretty interesting, actually. One unit I'm really excited to see is Tartara's big form when he changes in the re-anime. I won't spoil it too much, but that is something I am really excited to see once that finally drops. It'll probably drop in Invoke first, but I'm really excited to see that. So we've got Hoji. Again, meh. Crit rate up and skill damage cut down, Again, it's whatever. And then we've also got the Naki, which was in the previous build-up territory war. And all the other good stuff. Who's got buffs during this? We've got the incident characters, the 2 new ones which have been added. We've got our 2 current download banners, which we'll have a look in a moment. Our festival banners. We've looked like, I think that's the purple Yumori, which is a free incident character a couple back. We've got Black Reaper, of course, because Black Reaper's still up there, and the Juzo, the green Juzo, which I think goes away on Friday. I'm interested to see if they replace it with something else. Maybe Eto. Thinking emoji, I don't quite know. I really don't. If Eto drops so soon, I'm gonna cry because I don't have enough hacker. I've got 48 hacker at the moment. I need at least another 200 to do 1 rotation, which is going to be joyful to grind out. I know I've got some story, but I really don't want to, I don't want to miss out on Eto. She's one of the best characters in the game for sure. We've got a new featured banner, You know my take on featured banners already. This is the Regimori. Don't even waste your hacker on it. That's all I'm going to say. There's literally no point wasting your hacker on these featured banners when the festival unit banners are always better. Which we have a brand new one, which did in fact drop today. And this will run till the end of the next war. Yes, it'll run till the end of the next war. So, number 7, we've got IHEI. Very, very good unit. If you don't have a good red unit, if you didn't pull for Shirazu, she's pretty damn good. I didn't get a chance to mess about with her on Invoke. She was one of the characters which had just come out after I came back to re-invoke. So I think it was like, yeah, it was IHEI and then her, which were the two that was when I returned to re-invoke. So I haven't been able to mess around with her too much, but she's a pretty good unit, especially if you don't have the Awakened Shirazu. She's a good one to have. So the Merciless Reaper. So of course it's got the same. The problem with these banners now is they've been up for so many weeks. A lot of people are going to have every single character in this banner. Not many of them are worth. Well, if you get copy dupes are always nice, but there's not many of them in this that are worth the dupes. Especially with that Jacket Koniki just sat in there, which I've pulled twice in these banners. I'm not happy. I still didn't get Dual Blade Amon, which I'm very upset about, but hey ho. So she's guaranteed at step 7. You get a guaranteed Fez at step 5 and a guaranteed SR at step 3. She's got some very nice artwork. Do love her as a character. I wouldn't mind having a copy of her, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull for her. Bearing in mind, Eto is slowly creeping up on us, and we know she's coming. And as much as I'd like IHEI, I really want Eto more, unfortunately. And I already have Awakened. I already have the Awakened Shirazu, so I don't necessarily need her. It'd just be nice to have. So let's have a look at her. She is the new one in the banner. So for those who don't have her already or don't have Shirazu, this is why she's good. She's got 6,185 health, 930 attack, and 590 defense. I don't like these really obscure numbers. They're pretty normal compared to some of them. You've got 12 AP and 7 durability, and you've got a unique ability at 100% of Break Burst. I would recommend, she's good. She's definitely good, because look at her other abilities. She's got a Dark Killer, a Light Killer, and a Green Killer. Bearing in mind she's a red unit. And she's got a block rate, which is always nice. She's good because she's got all these killers. And her passive increased block rate by 30%, which is obviously on top of your passive. So I think it's 60. I think it scales as 60% during that time. And deals 1.8 damage from enemies, so it's an AoE, 10 times, and reduces the durability of one enemy by 8. So that's pretty nice. She's got an AoE that deals 1.8. Plus, if there are any of these types, they've got a 1.5 bonus as well. She's really good. I would like to have been able to use her more and give her more my in-depth thoughts on her. But from what I've seen, she's pretty damn good. Single break units are always nice. There's her. There's obviously the Shirazu. IHEI does it. They're really nice to have. But that does mean, if you're planning to run this alongside of Eto, you do not need more than one copy. Because Eto gives the Break Burst to the whole team. Win-win. So you don't need more than one copy if you're not... if you're running Eto. If you're going for Eto, you don't need more than one copy. If you're not going for Eto, you will need to try and get this to 100%. But I would recommend Eto to anyone. She's just way too good. So, yeah. I would like to have pulled on this if I didn't get the Shirazu. But I did get the Shirazu, so I should be good. I would like to get a copy of her in the future. Of course, we've got all the ones before the 2 million downloads in these banners. Which does suck we don't have the ones that we've had. I would like to have seen like the Blue Koniki, Ghoul IHEI, all these other good festival units that could potentially come up again. I'm interested to see if we can get them again. Because I don't know if we will, because they're technically exclusive at this point. Yeah. Festival exclusive character. I don't know. But that is everything that's new here on Global. Literally, not a lot. Not a lot. It's going to be a very, very quiet week for me on both games, to be fair. I'm going to have to just grind up the story. I would like to do some more festival pulls, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to wait and see what Friday brings in case the disappearance of this Juzo, Trap Juzo, Dollhouse Juzo, whatever you want to call her, or him, her. I don't know when Eto's coming. And if Eto's going to be sometime soon, I want to make sure I've got the 250 hacker ready to pull for her day one. I want day one pulls. I want to get that Eto as soon as possible. So I'll have to see. Even though I know I'll probably have time to grind up the hacker to get Eto anyway. I don't know. It's whatever. But there won't be any gameplay today. I'm literally just going to leave it off there. If I had the hacker to do some pulls, I would definitely have done some pulls to wrap up today's episode. Now, I don't... In fact, do I have... I do. I have my vouchers. So let us do our voucher summons. Let's see how many of these SSRs. SSR on the first turn. Green Akira. She's not the Green Akira that I'm using currently. I'm not particularly interested in that one. Not going to lie. So, I'm going to get rid of her. I don't necessarily have the space at the moment for all of these additional characters. So, unless it's something... The only things in this banner is the Quink Squad. They're the only ones in this banner that I would actually want. So, Tartara. I did that a little bit too fast. Okay, next one. Nope. I don't think... So we got a Tartara and we got a... I think... Where's the Tartara? I think I've... Yeah. Not kept any Tartaras. It's not exactly the best of these premium units. Nope. So we've had 2 in 70. It would appear. And... that's an interesting one. Light Tsukiyama. I think that's one of the better Tsukiyamas. I know the light one, and I think I've got 2 copies of him. I don't. I must have pulled him on JP then. I know the light Tsukiyama and the blue one is the better of the ones. That's some lightning. What's it gonna be? 2. Oh. Hoji. Oh. And the light Toka. Hoji's cool. I've been collecting the Hojis because I want to... It's an interesting... A lot of people have said some things about him, and I actually want to give him a go and see what he's like at 100%. So, where is he? Hoji. I have only... This is the 3rd Hoji I've ever pulled, so... Let me put you into there. I'm interested to have a look at you at 100%. Some people have said some things, and I want to actually give it a go. He's not one of the best characters, I have to say. That is 100% for certain. But I want to give it a go. So we've got 3 summons for... Can we have some of the Quink Squad? That's the same light toker I've just sold. I don't want the light toker. I need... Ideally... Eto. The premium Eto. That's Renji. That's not what I was after. I think I've actually got some copies of him. So I think... I do. Now I've only kept him because of his Paralyzed synergy. I want to try and get a full Paralyzed synergy team sorted. So I've been keeping the ones which do Paralyze. So we can have a look at that. Eto or Quink Squad? That is neither, and that's the second one of those we pulled today. I just really, really, really want myself an Eto. But I'm not having any luck. Let's do these really, really quick. These... Oh, a Psycho. The Neat Investigator. What was your max? 20% drop rate. That's not bad. Drop rate's always nice because it gives you more chance of you getting yourself some... Oh, what they called? Stimulants. That's not a bad one. I approve. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. I think I'm still going to have too many. Yep. So this is where I really need to start condensing down some of these units. That's my only concern. I know you're... Oh, you're actually maxed out. I already maxed you out. Never mind. I thought I hadn't. Who do we want to condense? Who's decent enough to condense down? New information, 25%. The Koniki. Cut down 15 minutes. But you've got... You got success rates up, haven't you? Which I'm not using. Okay, we'll merge this Koniki. I ideally didn't want to because I'm gonna have a shortage of SSRs when it comes to the next war. But hopefully we pull a few. 50-minute cut down, we get another drop rate increase there. He'll be okay once I upgrade his materials, which I'll be able to do pretty damn easily. So we've got some space now. Can we get any more? We'll have a look at the Neat Investigator in a moment, because we will be able to get rid of those. Where is she? I will have a look in a moment once we've pulled everything. Nope. None in that one. And the final 6. Didn't expect any SSRs in there. That is one for certain. And I think I've got 2 SSRs. 2 guaranteed. So, oh, 1 guaranteed. Okay. Who are we going to get? Okay. It's our... I nearly called him Trap Heisei. Where are you? Our lovely, lovely Heisei. Mom Heisei. Where are you? There you are. So this is the second one which I've got now, which is pretty damn interesting. I don't mind getting duplicate copies of some decent ones. Where is our Neat? There she is. Our Neat Investigator. We'll actually have to max her out because she is pretty good. We've got some cost downs, which is always nice. But it's that rares I'm really, really interested in. So that is going to be today's video anyway. We got some okay units in our boxes. but we'll have to see what we get on JP, because I don't know what's going to happen in terms of videos. I'll wait and see what happens on Friday. And we might be able to get a video out on Friday if anything new drops on here or Invoke. But for now, have a wonderful and safe day, and I'll catch you guys all in another video here very, very soon. Bye for now, guys.